Hey guys, welcome back by a new Star Wars video on my channel. Today I want to cover a theory that just makes a lot of sense, and if you have never heard of this theory before, so basically we all know in Revenge of the Sith, Anakin chokes Padme, and then Padme is trying to give birth and she dies from a broken heart. That's like what happens in Revenge of the Sith. That always struck me as a weird explanation of the death of Padme, and this theory would explain a lot. So basically what happened in this theory is that Palpatine drained Padme's life force to keep Darth Vader Anakin alive. Why would this make sense? First of all, Palpatine in The Rise of Skywalker had the ability to drain the force from Ben and Rey, if you remember that scene. And of course that was from like a really close distance, but to be fair here, if one person could use the dark side like that and could control someone from that far away, it could be my boy Palpatine, because Palpatine is one of the most evil and powerful Sith Lords in the Star Wars universe, and I would not be surprised if Palpatine had the ability to take a life force. And Padme, of course, was already really weak because she was choked by Anakin and then she was giving birth, so she was really at a weak point, so it probably would have taken a lot to end her. So this theory honestly explains a lot of things, and it makes more sense than just a broken heart. And if Anakin ever would have found out that Palpatine was responsible for actually ending Padme, my boy Palpatine is in some problem. And something that even makes this theory more valid is the fact that Palpatine knew that Padme was dead when he told that to Darth Vader. And yes, and to be fair, his master Darth Plagueis was able to create life, so it would be kinda ironic if my boy Palpatine was able to end life. This theory has a lot of proof and evidence behind it, and I personally like it more than the original explanation that it is from like a broken heart, because that doesn't really make too much sense. You can say she was so shocked and heartbroken that her love Anakin fell to the dark side, but that's kinda, I don't know, I mean, it could have been if George Lucas, wrote it that way, then it's the truth, but it would have made a lot of sense actually. So let's list all the evidence for this theory, see how likely it is to be true. The first argument you can use for this theory is that the fact that Palpatine knew that Padme was already dead and told it to Anakin. Well, he obviously wasn't there at the moment. The other thing you can use as an argument for this theory is the fact that, Palpatine was able to drain life force from Rey and Ben, so he already had that ability. And the last thing you can use for this theory is the fact that a broken heart, Padme is the only character in Star Wars that would die from a broken heart, so it would actually make more sense in the Star Wars universe that a powerful Sith Lord that wanted to save his apprentice would drain the life force. It would make more sense. What do you think about this theory? How likely do you think it is the truth? Leave down in the comment section. Have you heard about this theory before? Leave that as well in the comment section. If you enjoyed this theory, then subscribe on my channel. If you want to see more content like this, like the video and share it around. And I will see you all in another video.